Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We are about to crack the code on literally one of the most viral fitness routines on the internet right now. Today, we're deconstructing the 2-week shred challenge. You know the one? Those 10 to 13-minute daily workouts that absolutely everyone is talking about. So, how exactly are these highly condensed programs engineered for such massive success? Let's find out. To start off, we really have to ask the elephant in the room. If you're only working out for a tiny fraction of an hour, like this shred program promises, is that actually enough time to be an effective routine? I mean, right? We've all been told we need to spend hours sweating it out in the gym to see real results. And yet, here is this routine promising a full body burn and defined abs in roughly the time it takes to brew a pot of coffee. So, how in the world does it manage that? Well, here is our game plan to figure that out. First, we'll look at the 2-week blueprint, then structuring the full body burn. Third, the ab superset strategy. Fourth, low impact modifications and safety. And finally, the power of community. All right, starting off with part 1, the 2-week blueprint. Let's look at the overarching math and the scheduling behind these rapid fire sessions, because the entire program is actually designed around daily consistency rather than, prolonged exhausting gym sessions. The flagship full body routine demands only 13 minutes of your day. Just 13 minutes. This number represents a massive shift toward highly efficient daily micro workouts. Think about it. Instead of dedicating a huge chunk of your evening to fitness, this program just asks you to find 13 spare minutes, whether that's first thing in the morning or, honestly, whenever it fits your crazy schedule best. And then, moving to the targeted abdominal-focused routine, the time commitment drops even further to just 10 intense minutes. It's incredibly short, but as the instructor notes, and she's totally right about this, your abs will love you and hate you at the exact same time. The efficiency here is absolutely paramount. Moving to part 2, structuring the full body burn. So how exactly do you fit a comprehensive full body workout into that brief 13-minute window? Well, it requires an incredibly specific, kind of genius architectural structure. The secret to the relentless pacing is right here in this step-by-step blueprint. You're doing 3 sets total with 7 exercises per set. But here is the real secret sauce. You only get 5 to 10 seconds of rest between exercises and a microscopic 15 seconds of rest between the major sets. That is exactly how the heart rate stays elevated the entire time. There's literally almost no time for your body to fully recover until the very end of the workout. And the specific exercises, they're totally chosen to maximize that minimal time. By rapidly stacking completely different body movements back to back, the program makes sure every single muscle group is exhausted efficiently. For example, you might kick things off with cross-body mountain climbers to engage the core and get the heart pumping. Then, boom, a quick 5-second break before launching right into burpees for a full body blast, followed shortly by in and out squats targeting the glutes and legs. This constant shifting of target areas means your whole body is just working in overdrive. Which brings us to part 3, the ab superset strategy. Now, if you thought the 13-minute full body workout was fast, the ab workout dials the intensity up even further. The main mechanism they lean heavily on here is the superset. The rules completely change in this section. Instead of getting those 5 to 10 seconds of rest, you are running 30-second exercises back to back with absolutely zero rest in between. Zero. You only catch your breath for 10 seconds after the entire paired set is completely done. Just look at how these exercises are paired up. You move straight from a leg raise clap, flat on your back, directly into a reverse crunch, or from a Spider-Man plank immediately into a crossbody climber. You are continuously forcing that core engagement without ever letting the muscles disengage. It is literally designed to burn, and you definitely feel it. Now on to part 4, low-impact modifications and safety. Because, let's be real, a high-intensity engine only works if it doesn't break down the user, right? So accessibility and safety are a massive component here. Throughout both routines, the instructor systematically pairs nearly every high-impact airborne move with a grounded, joint-safe alternative. So, say you can't do jumping lunges without risking your ankles? No problem, you're directed to do forward or reverse lunges instead. If burpees with a push-up are just a bit too much, you can do slow burpees or knee push-ups. If high knees with a jump is too hard on the knees, you just bring the knees up without the jump. This guarantees the workout remains inclusive, completely regardless of your current fitness level or joint health. And to pair with those low-impact options, we have these really vital safety cues. Across both the 10 and 13-minute routines, these foundational instructions are repeated relentlessly. Keep your core engaged, maintain a flat back so you don't injure yourself during leg raises, don't let the front knee pass your toes during lunges, remember to breathe, that's a big one, and don't let your hips droop in a plank. The overarching message is loud and clear. Speed never ever sacrifices form. And finally, part 5, the power of community. Because beyond the physical mechanics, the heart rates, and those brutal supersets, we really have to look at the psychology built right into this challenge. Look at the calls to action presented right at the start of these routines. The user is asked to leave a comment with their progress, use a specific hashtag, or even create their own video documenting their journey. Now, these aren't just clever marketing tactics. They actively pull the participant out of isolation. They essentially turn a solitary, free at-home workout into this massive, shared digital event. The emotional core of the whole program is actually summed up perfectly by the instructor when she says, so that we can support one another. Doing zero-rest supersets every single day, yeah, that is mentally taxing. This kind of digital community building provides that daily motivation you need to actually survive the 2-week regimen. Ultimately, looking at all the mechanics we've covered in this explainer leaves us with a pretty fascinating thought. While those microscopic rest periods and aggressive supersets are undeniably effective for burning energy in a short amount of time, is the true genius of the challenge simply how perfectly it's designed to make you show up? Think about it. By making it only 10 to 13 minutes, by providing totally safe, low-impact options, and by surrounding you with a digital community cheering you on, it removes literally every possible excuse. It really begs the question, is it the exact exercises that transform you, or just the fact that for 2 solid weeks, you never miss a day?